Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for more Resident Evil 4 Professional Difficulty. This is Chapter 2/1. But yeah, I'm recording this, well, recording the audio, I mean, the day after the gameplay. I'm now on Chapter 3/3, halfway through the game, in terms of gameplay recorded.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alrighty, let's have it. So now it is night time in the rain. Some beautiful parts of the game coming up, some really challenging fights as well. Just adjust my microphone here. There we go. Yeah. But this is really interesting doing it this way. I did say I'd be referencing the fact that it's post-commentary all the time, but now I have got about 5 or 6 parts to commentate over. But I'm just sat here watching the gameplay, talking to no one. Obviously, it's a bit weird. I'm going to be doing this for over an hour and a half, probably, with how long these parts are, but it is what it is. But here is the introduction of what I call the wobble heads. Obviously, it's a flag as inside them, but I call them the wobble heads, and that is the only thing that I will be referencing them as in this playthrough. Until we get the sniper rifle, these guys are a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with, to be perfectly honest with you. And what I was doing here was trying to kill that guy for some reason with a handgun, because he has a potential to turn into a wobble head himself, but he wasn't dying easily. Say the fucking least. But I didn't want to use a flash grenade, I guess. Oh, there you go. I end up using one. Because obviously I only played this last night, so I'm not entirely 100% sure what happens. It's kind of exciting. But yes, when we get the semi-auto rifle at the start of Chapter 3/1, those guys get a lot easier to deal with because the sniper usually just cuts their head off. Same with the head chompers. I will show you what those guys look like soon. I think they arrive just before the castle area, the head chompers. And the name leaves no mystery, because that's what they do, chomp your motherfucking head off. Go over these boxes here. We're going to get rushed by a group of Ganados. But yeah, I've just done the big cheese fight today. I did it legit as well, but it's the first time in the playthrough that I'm going to be editing somehow. I've not needed to do any editing so far, but I'm going to be editing about 3 to 5 minutes of that fight out, because altogether it does take about 10 minutes. I only take a hit once, but I very nearly die because of it. That's how damaging he is. He can actually one-shot you, which is kind of retarded, to be honest with you. Don't like that. There we go. But the fight went pretty well, it just took time. But I was watching Seraphim 17, because it was June 2014, quite a long time ago now. That's when the HD PC version was released. and that's when he played this. It was no damage. He sometimes does stipulation runs like that, which are really challenging and showcase good gameplay, but he actually used a rocket launcher on the Big Cheese, and at the end of the day, you can say it's cheating, but it costs 30 grand, and if you've got that money, it's available from the merchant. It's not New Game Plus shit, so no, it's not cheating.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
But I decided to do it with conventional weapons. I don't even know if we've fought El Gigante yet. I don't think we have. Oh my god. A really easy battle, to be perfectly honest with you. Got the dog from earlier on in the game helping us out as well. But later on, in fact, chapter 4/1 or 4/2, we have 2 of the El Gigantes to take on. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I will be buying the mine thrower in this playthrough.
What are you selling?
The mine thrower, a pretty underappreciated weapon if you ask me. I like it.
Is that all? Ah. Thank you.
It's good at blowing up enemies in crowds. It's just like a hand grenade, really. And also, a fully pimped up mine thrower can make the last boss a lot easier. But we'll get to that when it comes.
Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying?
These are most probably the last upgrades on the handgun and shotgun I make before selling them, which I have done now. I've got the riot gun. The riot gun is better from long distances.
What are you buying?
But the striker, oh my lord, the best gun in the game. But here I am buying the stock for the TMP, and look at the state of my inventory. There's a lot of people getting triggered out there, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't mind. The handgun I bought, by the way, I've gone for the Blacktail. It's got a lot of power, but its handling is really good as well. That's the best thing about it. Sometimes I go for the Red 9, but nah, I'll put the Blacktail on this playthrough. No shit.
Rápido, rápido, rápido. Usa los músculos. Rápido, apúrense. Por aquí. Rápido, rápido. Por aquí, por aquí. Ay, se vuelve loco. Mierda.
I think there is a way with the El Gigante that you can glitch him out, but it's a bit of an MLG strat, and I'm not going to take into that. I'm going to do it legitimate. But just get clear of him, pummel him with the TMP. I think I'd upgraded it once or twice by this point, put a lot of ammo in it as well. Even if you're out of range of that tree, you still have to crouch. So if you're far away from it and you actually won't get hit, if you don't crouch, you will get hit. Pretty dumb, but there we go. But anyway, we've got to jump on his back 3 times. Got to mash the X button. But the next time it will be the A button. Just to troll you, no other reason. But hey, it's that dog.
Hey, it's that dog.
go. There's a second one. I think you'll see I need to mash A here, so I never press a button until I actually see what I have to press. If you press the wrong button, he'll throw you off. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Shotgun just isn't very good against the El Gigante though, because you gotta get up close and personal to get maximum damage with it. It's a bit awkward. But there we have it. He has been dispatched. I think he's going to give us 15 grand. But no, it's off we go to find Ashley for the escort mission, and she can be irritating. Some people overdo it though with how irritating she is. She isn't that bad. Just a little bit at times. But I think if you look at something like Resident Evil 5 with Sheva, and her AI is a lot more irritating because she's obviously fighting alongside you, and yeah, I remember raging at Sheva. So we've got the dogs coming up for the first time. And at this next part, if you look up, they don't attack you. It's just an MLG strat that I've seen before. I replicated it here, and it worked. Done it a few times. It's always worked for me so far. But I did stop there, and I shit myself and thought that I'd get hit, but I didn't. Can't be stealing one of those morphos. Be interesting to see how many enemies I kill at the end of this playthrough, actually, because I think if you kill all normal zombies, Ganados, whatever the fuck they're called, during the game, there's about 1,000 and a couple of hundred, perhaps. And back in the day when I used to complete this, like 10 years ago, I used to kill as good as all the enemies. But now I realise there's not really much point in doing that. Especially on professional, sometimes it's best to save your ammo, and if you engage in constant combat and it's difficulty, you're going to die more because one or two hits and you're in big trouble. We've got a pretty cool cutscene coming up once we get Ashley with Sadler. Here's a puzzle that sucks for people who are colourblind.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Well, it's like we're leaving the chopper, ladies and gentlemen. Really short game, obviously Resident Evil 4. Now, in all honesty, this game is too long, and once you get to the island of the zone of the game, you're kind of praying it will end. That being said, the whole of Chapter 4 is awesome. But yeah, I can't remember how long this game took me on my first playthrough because, well, it was January 2006. But it's a long game, that's well documented, and it goes on for too long. And becomes, in the end, too action-oriented as well. But it is something that Mr. Lord Shinji Mikami has done many times. His games seem to follow the same process. Obviously, it doesn't really matter when most of the games are absolutely amazing, but there we go. You don't need to catch actually here, so I'm not going to.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
I love this guy's voice.
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before
that, I love that line.
Bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
See you in the next part, guys.
We got into this mess. We can get out of it.